Buster the Blue Bunny, introducing yet another game in our series. For this one, I'm going to be sticking with the theme of Atari. I'm going to turn on the sound just a little bit because it can be quite noisy. I am choosing to play Space Invaders. And all you need is a simple little joystick with a little red button. That's basically it. You know. And of course, yes, Plucky will eventually upload some videos. He just doesn't have the tools to do so. But why don't we go ahead and play some Space Invaders? Book! Man, if this were... Alright, so I'm going to play this game for as long as possible. And when it's done, we'll judge and see if I have enough time to play again before I have to quit because of the minute mark. Anyway, here we go. So, this game came out in... in 78 or 79, I think. He was one of the... right before the video game crash of 83. Yes, I know. Triple ship, extra points. Wonder how many of you are thinking, why isn't he playing Rush in the background? Because this game, shit. I could get the ship if I really wanted to. Like this. Bonk. The trick is... shoot where it's not. No. Boom! Just like that. Oh shit. Oh, son of a... walked right into that one. The thing is, modern Space Invader games, you can shoot as many bullets as you like. With this game, once you shoot a bullet, you gotta wait. Now, I don't normally go for a high score, necessarily. I'm just gonna see how long it can last. Oh, crap. There's not a whole lot to these games, really. I mean, one of the things I can recall about my knowledge of Atari, apart from the fact that Nolan Bushnell was the same guy who also created, Chuck E. Cheese, although they were called Pizza Time Theaters back then. Because see, for some reason, arcades were seen as well, that's gonna end my career soon. Fuck you. Alright, I gotta stick in the talk then. I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have screwed myself over like that. But anyway, something to do with arcades and the fact that arcades were a bad thing, I think, is what it was. It's been a while since I've actually read my history, but basically what I remember is arcades were seen as like a bad thing, sort of like gambling almost, because don't forget there's pinball machines and other stuff and ticket machines that would give you tickets. You take it up to the counter, and you'd get your prize kind of thing. So people kind of saw it as gambling a little bit. So what Nolan said is, here's what we're gonna do. What's the simplest food we can pair this with? Something like that. And what's the one thing people have to wait for? Don't mind waiting for. Sorry. Pizza. Does it have to be good pizza? Not really. So he built these things called Pizza Time Theaters. It would be this little teeny tiny pizza thing crammed into as large an arcade space as he could throw into a mall. But the thing is, Pizza Time Theater. Food place, not an arcade. That's how Nolan Bushnell got by the whole arcades are a bad thing. Arcades should be at home playing home consoles issue. I mean, I could have seen myself in the 70s. Oh, shit. This joystick's getting old. Oh, the system is like fucking 40 years. 87, 97, 06. Oh, yeah. In 2017, this console, for this particular one, because this one was released in 1977, the Atari 2600. I'm going to die earlier, aren't I? Will have its 40th birthday. I might have to dedicate my whole year to that. I'm just kidding, I can't do that. I got other stuff, school, what have you, but let's see. Oh, crap. No! Get him. Joysticks get old, but, you know. Now, I don't have to play this thing a whole bunch of times to win against a computer. This one's just for fun. You just shoot at things. Mainly invaders from space. Now, I recommend, when I play this, by the way, always taking out your edge first. It looks like I'm going to get shot at, and I did. Try not to do that, by the way. But always try and take out the ones on the ends, because if you notice, it's like a typewriter. Hit it. And should also, once taking out both ends, at least per my recommendation, take out the ones here. And this way, this little shield doesn't disappear, and it's about to. Crap. Now I'm going to see if I can get as far as I normally do, but it's been ages since I played this. Oh god, I'm going to Come on. Now, as you can see, these little shieldy things, I'm usually so good. Oh, shit. But I can play. Oh, didn't see that coming. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Shit. There we go. Oh, shit. Ah! I forgot to the slow in this particular one. Now this one we really gotta be careful, because beneath these ships is like an invisible ruler of sorts. And if the ships get down too low, they'll take out your shielding. And your shielding is what you need to defend yourself with. Although, in later missions, you get to try it without the shielding for the first off, meaning right off the bat it takes away your shielding, which, if I can get to it in a second, you'll see. Shit. Ah! Yes. There? No, shoot or not. Son of a... Yeah. Back down to 0. But one more try. Alright, one more try. I want to show you guys that. I'm going to try and do this. Shut up and concentrate more. Yes! When I first... Because the Atari 2600 was the... I'm not the original owner of it, let's put it that way, considering I was born in the 80s. But... Remember, shoot with or not. Yep. Now, see, that was a dumb thing to do, because I'd rather... These would lose. Damn it. Yeah, I was going to get hit by that either way. There actually is a cheat that you can do. Some of these games have cheats, but it's mainly just by changing the settings on your console. I want that shield, damn it. Oh, shit. No! I needed that shielding. Punk! Crap. Now I actually have to be good at the game. That whole thing about shooting when you're not supposed to be shooting, or however it was I described it, it can get very annoying very quickly. Ah, yes. Crap. Bastard! Come here, you! Gotcha. Now see, this is what I was talking about. I already don't have my shield in. That kind of sucks. Oh, shit. No! Ah! That's kind of a bad thing. As you can see, I was not quick enough. I failed to prevent the ships in this corner from landing on the ground. I should have... Ah, my vehicle was not fast enough. Those things need a faster motor, I swear. Anyway. Anyways, a simple game. Back and forth. Shoot the crap out of the aliens. Eventually your shields disappear. And eventually they'll go down to like this low in height. And that's all you have between you and your character. And then that's just it for the rest of the game, I think. I haven't gotten that far, so I don't know. Can't wait to see you on the next video. I can't wait to see what Plucky and I continue to upload. This channel will stay alive for dozens and dozens of, days, if not years. Take care. As always, Toonsters. We'll see you later.